So we've got a number of products on the stand. All of them are really designed at improving ergonomics in a food operation. So the product we have here is a mixing and cooking kettle. It really replaces the traditional pot on a stove. So if someone's doing large volumes of food, there's an automatic requirement for physical labour. In this scenario, we're able to add our raw ingredients into the top, use the integrated mixer to actually mix it through the cooking process. And then at the end of the cycle, we can check our seasonings, check our product, make sure we're happy with how it's cooked, and then we need to look at transferring it from A to B. This machine that we have here is 60 litre capacity. The largest we do is 400 litres. So we do have a reasonable scope to get people up to a good size volume. We do a lot in our traditional food service industry, so food manufacturing in places like this, convention centres, we sell into prisons, we sell into nursing homes and hospitals, but we're now seeing an extension of small food manufacturers, people who are making sauces or chutneys or jams or those sorts of products that are more of a commercial grade product. With all of our pieces of equipment, we're always conscious about HACCP requirements and also the ability to capture data through a cooking process. That allows, obviously, the manufacturers or those who are making the product to be able to really go back and focus on how the product was made, ensuring it was done under all the strict guidelines that they need. So for all of our pieces of equipment, and our kettles or our pumping stations, our large ovens, our blast chillers all have the ability to record the data that's being done. That can then be consolidated into a single area. So from a HACCP point of view, should there be a need to do a recall or to do an audit on product or things, we're basically using the machinery to capture that information. So a lot of what we do with our equipment is around how do we make something where we free up the staff. So as an example, if we go back to the kettle, once we put a raw ingredient in, if that raw ingredient needs to cook for 2 hours, we're allowing that person that would normally be standing there having to stir it to go away and do something else for the 2 hours, because during that process, they actually don't add any value.